Hello, hello, hello. Uh, Welcome to my studio. I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. I thought I would, well, Penny and I thought we would pop in here. You want to say anything? Do you want to say anything? Leave me a comment if you're here. Uh, I am about to change into my pajamas, and I thought I would pop in here and answer a few questions. People are asking me about my studio setup, and I thought, well, I think I'll. Oh, do you want to lay down? Okay. Hi, Diane. Cute doggy. I'm in the other half of my studio. Some people don't know that I record from one side, and I thought, I'm going to change it up. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear. Penny, would you like to say hello? I'll put my hair up. Hi, Leah. Oh, she's going to lay down. Okay. So, I thought I would answer a few questions because uh, things were really crazy today in my studio. I want to aim the camera a little bit more this way. You can see my front yard. Maybe you want to see what's going on behind me. I can switch it over here too. Um, Good, I can hear you. I had a lot of questions about the other half of my studio, and it's really mostly just paint. I have two workstations, so I thought I would sit. I wanted to talk about Wednesday night and just have a little chit chat. I'm going to be painting. I'm just going to put my feet up. She can lay down. Want to lay down? It is still raining. If you look further down there, I have a mud bog. If anybody wants to go four-wheel driving in my front yard, you can. You like this view of the studio. I know. One for you and one for a friend to paint with you. So actually, my studio is set up so that when I have help here in the studio, I have somebody working here and I work over there because my laptop is over there. So that's was the mindset. I have two workstations. I built it with growth in mind. Excuse me. Anyway, this is actually my sidekick. I could show you. I was trying to get my camera on my phone hooked up, and then I realized my battery was dead. So we'll just do this. Is that a lake outside your window? It is not a lake that actually have a pool outside. It's just really wet outside. So Penny and I are just enjoying the evening. I thought I would jump in and answer a few questions about your artful journey. I had so many people saying they were nervous and didn't think they were good enough. It's not a race, it's not a comparison, it's not a beauty contest, it's not an art contest. They're art lessons. Everybody is good enough. If you have been thinking about getting creative, or maybe you're just wanting to go and learn more techniques, then it's for you. Today somebody said I haven't painted enough, so I feel I'm like, no, that's not the whole purpose. Um, I know. I want to say it's about the process. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, I can't share your comments when I'm sitting like this, but don't. There is no good enough. Oh, I'm sorry. I just moved my keys. Let's go back. Um, so don't worry about that. I thought, uh, yeah, when I do the challenges, I teach the same way. Thank you, Denise, for saying that. So I do want to make clear you don't really have to have experience. In fact, I feel like sometimes the less experience you have, maybe the better, because this is a great space to learn. So I had a lot of questions about that. The doors do close tomorrow at midnight after our demo, which brings up the next topic. What do you guys want to paint tomorrow night? I did mixed media on Monday. Um, she personally likes the mixed media. Let me share. My husband started watercolor paintings out of the blue and loves it. You will love painting and creating too, especially in this group. Yeah, no bad habits or yeah, preconceived ideas, freedom. Yeah, I that's why I love teaching kids. Kids just want to learn. This is like a whole new side of me. I am a little relaxed. Excuse me. Cacti. Maybe the dry feel will stop the California rain. Oh, okay. I would love that. Watercolor rainbow through the rain. Okay, I'm loving that. Do you guys want to work in watercolors or acrylics? I love the idea of the cacti, but we're doing potted cacti in your artful journey. It's changed how I approach art altogether. I love that. Okay, I'm hearing watercolors because we did mix media on Monday, which I threw everybody off their game. I did. I okay. Watercolor. I'm getting a lot of that. All right. I just wanted to know. All right, watercolor. What do you think, Penny? Do you want me to make your bed a little more comfortable? All right. Uh, I'm hearing watercolor. So I am agreeable. I'm fine with that. Maybe I'll pull out some prior things that I've done. Let's see, other questions. The doors do close tomorrow. Um, and they will not be open until maybe the end of the year. As you notice, I feel like I am doing a lot of work and going online, and I go back to your artful journey, and that's where my content lies. Somebody, you don't want to aim toward the camera? Kelly said, I gave two cards today that I painted, and I never felt secure enough to give them before, and they love them. I did not think I could draw, and while cleaning today, I came across my journals. Oh, I gotta read this. I gotta see this. I came across my journals. I'm amazed at how much stuff my stuff turned out. Thank you so much. Life changing. Used to be afraid of watercolors. You guys, this is so amazing. Now it's my favorite, my journal. I can't believe you're asking. So, yes, and this month we're doing acrylics in your artful journey. So I will probably okay, we can do watercolors tomorrow. I'll figure something. Maybe I'll just mix it up. Maybe I'll mix it up. Thank you. I just really wanted to address some of the questions. Do you want to get down? Okay, there we go. Um, I I just wanted to address some of the questions that were coming up. I feel proud of the things I've created in your group. Thank you, Leah. I This is amazing to me. I never watercolor painted before my first challenge with you. Okay. So I think I covered that question. I just was really surprised when I was thinking, oh my goodness, our group is I want to lower my chair. So okay, I'll lower my chair. So we're all part of the grand scheme of things. I really just don't want anybody to ever think that you're not good enough, you're this. If anything, being at the cool kids table isn't never my thing. So if you ever thought like I have to work harder, be better, do all this stuff and look better, this is me right before I take my makeup off. I'm relaxing for the evening. I'm gonna go paint. If you're wondering what the other side of my room looks like, it's all set up. There you go. My glass paints are sitting out, and that is the other side of my room that you normally see. Isn't that weird? It's like a whole different perspective. I feel like I'm meeting you guys in a boozy lounge or something. Congratulations, Michelle. You just joined your artful journey. We are the cool kids in your artful journey, but you know what? I've just never been one of those. I always figure it's an all inclusive group. Everybody was what? The rain just picked up. She is not a fan. All right, go back. Anyway, I don't know about you, but I have to swim home in the storm. I've had a hot shower and wearing sweatpants and sweater, makeup off, slippers on. I am so happy I'm working from home tomorrow. Kelly, are you getting the rain as bad as I am? It's I mean, not specifically just me. I'm sure all of Southern California is getting it. Did I miss what the monthly fee is? I'm new to your page. Fair Maiden Market. I love that name. I'm going to give you the link. The cost is $37 a month for 370 a year. I'll give you the link. I know Anne's in the background. Um, you can cancel at any time, or you can upgrade within the first day to a yearly, or within the first month. I didn't mean the first day. You do get all of the lessons. I keep reiterating this, but you do get all of the lessons from year one when we started 3 years ago. So I want you to know that at this point, you have a lot of art to get you started. And it has been the most amazing response that I have had ever. And I know it started with that challenge. My girlfriend called today and said, "Oh my goodness, I am so proud of you." And I'm like putting myself out there and I'm so happy to be doing it. Um, I thought, why not show you the other half of my studio? And okay, I love this. Is it mixed media? I am a dot artist. Okay, I'm going to answer that with my mouth closed. I love dot art. I work with Deco Art. I work with their products. However, I do mixed media. I do watercolors. I do not do, I do not work with oil. Um, so if you are looking to up your dot art game, it's a great space to work from because you're going to learn lots about background, about drawing, organic flowers. So thank you for asking that. By the way, your dot art will be an amazing accompaniment to that type of art. I have all acrylics and also watercolors. I'm not an oil. Yeah. That is, as you can see, I do have acrylic paints behind me. I do have acrylic paints. I work with a lot of watercolors, you'll see over there, but I do work with a ton of watercolors. In fact, your artful journey started with watercolors and an art journal, and that was it. It's a wonderful way to accompany your art. I feel like we should just be chit chatting every single day like this. Like I just get to know what you want to see. And that art will go so amazing. I'll have to go Fair Maiden Market. I will go look up your website. I like to do that. Congratulations, Pamela. And tomorrow night, I didn't get any of my art journal. Oh, my art journal is right there. If she gets up, excuse my cough. If she gets up, now I feel bad. If she gets up, I'll grab my art journal and show you stuff that I do. And you can always check it out. If you go to the link that I gave in the comments and above, you will see the kind of art that I do. It's right. Okay, she's getting up. I am the caterer to the puppy. She's had a long week with me, so I thought it was only fair. I will show you the kind of art in the art journal. I don't just do flowers. That was a question that came up yesterday. I don't just do flowers. I am inspired by nature. I also know what I enjoy and love, and that's being able to teach something that is organic and from nature. So flowers just is where I land. I love trees, vines, leaves. Is there a live painting or is it pre-recorded tutorials? Fair maiden, you are okay. Here's what I do. I do two live events. In fact, I'm going to share my screen. I don't know if I'm good enough for this. Um, I do a minimum, yeah, both. I do two every month at the beginning of the month is a pre-recorded technique or lesson-based video that releases on the first of the month. So we pick either a theme. I also have some more in-depth things I want to go into, subject matters. I do product, different types. So every month you get a pre-recorded lesson. Then you get a bonus drawing lesson that we do because nobody would let me get rid of the not boring, the bonus drawing lesson. I actually love them. We're going to do potted cacti in April. So those are both pre-recorded. And then I do two live events. One is called Morning Meditation, fully recorded. The second is called Creative Time Live, fully recorded. All of that goes into the portal in yourartfuljourney.com. So even if you can't be there live, it's in the private Facebook group. You can go view it there. You can see all the comments. I answer all the questions. So then I also record everything and put it in the portal within the day or so that it's all there. So everything is done by year and I fully okay. Yeah. I love sketching as well. I've gotten a lot of people who say I can't draw a stick figure. We don't draw stick figures. For those of you who say that to me, I always am mind blown. How many times are you required to draw a stick figure other than when you're playing hangman on a menu with a kid's crayon in a restaurant? Very few people make millions drawing stick figures. However, there is a stick figure artist that I follow, and he does those flip books, and the stick figure runs. Yeah. So, what do you use for yourartfuljourney.com? I'll share my screen. I will share my screen. I think I can do it. I'm going to put her out. Do you want to go out? Do you want to say goodbye? And then I could show my art journal. Do you want to just say goodbye? Why don't you wait? Do you want to wave? Okay. Okay. Yes, you can access it from your phone. I'll try it right now. Hold on. Let me go. Okay. Goodbye. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to trade over so I can go to my laptop. Or actually, just going to go over here so I can. How do I do that? There we go. All right. I'll be right back. Yes, you can access from your phone. Can you still hear me? Hi. I don't have any lighting on over here. We did this on Monday, by the way. You know what I'll do? Fair Maiden Market. I'll show you the content. This is actually April's lesson, and everything can be done in an art journal. But this is done on wood, so I do teach that you can paint on other surfaces. And let me just share my screen real quick. Oh, I lost my chair. Okay, oh, I left my mouse over here. Sorry. I am ill prepared. Actually, I like the lighting over here. So let me just come back over here. All right. I'll share my screen over here. I can get over here in your artful journey. Hi. Let's see if I can share my screen. Do I know how to share my screen? Yes, I do. Oh, here. Let me go. Whoops, cancel. I will show you that. All right. I love that when I can answer a question and I can do show and tell. This might help some of you who have already joined. And make sure I do this right. Okay. Your artful journey. I believe it's right here. There we go. Can you guys see my screen? I can't see what I'm looking at, but you just log in over here. Here you go. I'm going to share. Now I have access to a lot. All you got to do, and let me just make sure I can see. Don't worry about technology. You guys can't. Oh, wait, sorry. Share. I got to hit the share button. Oh my God, how embarrassing. Can you guys see it now? I really apologize. Okay. Oh, I can still see me too. All right. This is better. I'm sorry. This is an example of what not to do. All right. Thank you. So you just go into view your product, and these are some welcome videos right here. We do have a private Facebook group. I can pop into that group and show you that in a minute. We have a private Facebook community. And then I'll just share with you the 2023 lessons. That just is a great place to start. So this was just in the beginning of this year. I do, this is the January lesson. Oh, wait. Oh, I just threw this in here. We worked with Jelly Arts Plates and did image transfers in January. I'll show you my calendar of content. And then I always do a bonus drawing lesson, and I'll show you where I put that stuff. We did watercolor pencils. So here's the lesson. There is a video. There is a cool little handout. And if you need any help, here are the watercolors the pencils that I featured. And I supply all the lists of what I used. And you can watch that video. I don't want to hit play because then I'll hear myself talking. And that would not be good. So this was March. We did these cute little postcards. Let me click on that. Let me click on the handout. Let me see if the handout, oh, that might not pop up. You can download all these handouts. I don't know if that'll pop up. And then I list all of the supplies that I use as well. Now, I will go back and show you that there is 3 years of content. This is my creative time live. So this is when I go live. We already have January and February in there, and I'll be going live in March. So I haven't put that one in there yet. I hope there's no. This is our morning meditation, which is 20 minutes to jumpstart your creativity. And all of them are listed from 2020 going back. Look at this. There is so much content in here. You are going to be you're going to be so happy. And then all of the older lessons. We used to do something called Wine with Wine, but that was replaced with Creative Time Live. So I mark the years. You get 2019 through 2022. And here are all of our lessons from 2019. I put everything in here. So there's tons of information. And you can also access our private Facebook group through here. So that helps you there. Look, we got a new member. Ah! Okay, I think that might have helped you. All right, I'll stop sharing. Did that help? Are you accessible for questions? Yes. Okay, I encourage questions. And the reason I encourage questions, now I try to do my Q&A time during my lives. So either if you can join us live, I try to do a lot of the questions while I'm painting live. And the reason I do that is because I can elaborate and talk more. But if you post in the group, I'm always going in there or answering things as well. So the answer is yes. And I try to cover everything as completely as I can in a video, I think. And people ask the question. The other great thing is you can ask right in the group. And I will jump in there and answer as well. I try to really, people say, well, you do live demos on Wednesday. That's just scratching the surface. I'm talking about products I know, use, and love. Some products I don't like for some reason. If you're looking to, buy products and want some recommendations, I'll go in there and help out. Types of sealers, types of this, types of that. I think that's about it. Oops, I don't want to do that yet. Did I answer that question? Thank you for all the questions. And by the way, if you try for a month and it's not for you, I could totally understand. I'm not for everybody. Wah wah. And I'm happy. Now, tomorrow, I think we sort of established we're doing watercolors. I hope I don't come home and change my mind completely and feel like I'm not. I'll do watercolors. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unpackage a brand new set of watercolors so I can show people how to swatch them too. I've done watercolor postcards. I love to use them. I'm teaching a class coming up. I should show those. Oh, and I had my art journal out. So I do say that everything I can do, you can do better. No, I do. I have a million art journals. So when I'm playing, this is my safe space to play. This was impasto paints. So this is me playing. This is watercolor. Watercolor. Okay. These are watercolor pencils. This is where I'm saying your dot art. I think I got stuff in my teeth from dinner. I apologize. This was more of an abstract. Watercolors. Watercolors. You know what's funny? I can remember every day that I painted these. This is watercolor. Okay. I'm just looking. It's not all flowers. Maybe all flowers. Aren't you going to be mad if this book is all flowers? I've got other books I can share. Oh, leaves. Watercolors. Leaves. Oh, this was. All right. Then this was, oh, I just did this. This is actually going to be in a craftathon. What is a craftathon? This was Monday. This is acrylic paint. I promised them I would not do. That was just bonus. I love leaves too. This is actually my favorite leaf drawing to date. And this is May. This is going to be in May. Julie, we can talk about how to not make mud. I don't really like brown, so I don't really use brown. And I'm sorry, my phone is going off saying it's time for you to put your pajamas on and take your makeup off. And also it's time for me to do my sit-ups and my, what do you call that? Plank. I plank every night. It's weird. Anyway, I love leaves. I love vines. In fact, we had a whole month on it. So yeah, that gives you an idea. And by the way, if you can't find, this is my best leaf. This was in bed. I did this in bed. This was so fun. Anyway. All right. I think I answered all the questions that I had and came to mind. And like I said, if it's $37 a month, $370 a year, so that's 2 free months. You can cancel at any time. You can also in the first 30 days upgrade to yearly. Somebody asked, I did have a free gift for the first 25 members who signed up yearly, but I believe those gifts are gone because people signed up. And I want to thank you. This has been the most amazing week or two. I go back to just your regularly scheduled program with your Artful Journey Makers, your Artful Journey members, my sisters. We are going to do Creative Time Live on Monday, the 27th, which is next Monday, because then I'm out of town. And by the way, I pre-schedule all of the lives so you know when they'll be. And you don't have to worry if you can't catch them because they're all recorded and uploaded into your portal. I also provide now the supply list links to the items, if you have questions about things, what works, what doesn't work. I try not, I am not an art critic. I'm an art inspirer. I made that word up. Um, what I like to do is encourage people to share their art in their Facebook group. Sometimes people will say, something's missing, and we look at it and we go, what about this? But you're able to take from all these tips and techniques. That's what it is. Also, it's the best Facebook group in the whole wide world. All right. I think that's it. I just wanted to pop on and be just have a conversation. You get to see Legine, who calls me kiddo. Anyway, I love it. Julie, I'm happy to help. Have you jumped into some of the lessons and seen how vibrant I make watercolors? I think the watercolor companies must love me because I'm like, use the paints you have and that you're buying. And in fact, I will be meeting a couple at the fine art show that I'm going to in a couple of weeks. Remember, with watercolors, Julie, watercolors follow water. So if you leave a little white space between, there's nowhere for that paint to go. So that might help you just a little bit. I always encourage people to just remember watercolors have a mind of their own, but you are the one directing where the water goes. And sometimes mud is not bad, except for right now in my front yard. I wish I could change the camera angle. I'm so done with this rain. I moved from Michigan and pay a very expensive sun tax. So I don't have to see rain, especially 22 inches of it. I'm done with it. All right. Anyway, somebody asked in my what perspective is my studio like right now? Where am I at? So I'm on one side of my studio. You normally see me working right over here. Okay, I had to turn my whole computer for this. So you normally see me working at this station. Look at this hot mess. That's all my camera rigging. Okay, I have lighting. Ready? Okay, I don't have a drinking problem. I'm painting those. The other workstation is over there. Actually, not a fire hazard. I have everything all not no daisy chaining, and I have it safely and it's all grounded. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't understand in this world why we can send people to the moon and everything has to have a cord. Like that's what so and then this looks out front. I know. I'm huge about fire safety because I'm in construction. So all has been inspected, and I have an electrician who does all my work when it hooks my stuff up. I know. It looks bad only because like my heat gun is plugged into there and it's yeah. Julie, you're not giving up because you're just beginning, my dear, and you have a beautiful kiddo that you're sharing this with. So I won't allow you to give up. All right. Anyway, that's all I had to say today. I was not going to go live, but tomorrow we're going to go live. I just really wanted to know what you guys wanted to see me paint tomorrow. And I might just surprise you all. I'm going to go jump in my pajamas tonight. I am going to be painting hundreds of these. That's why they're all out there. And I'm going to clean up my studio. I work from home tomorrow. So thank you, Fair Maiden Market. I'm going to go look up your website, maybe send me a message. I love to empower other artists in business. That's just what I love to do. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. I'm fully noted. Fully noted. It seems watercolors are the winners for tomorrow. I'll just have to tell everybody I did mixed media on Monday. And by the way, that's all my lighting in the background. And this is furniture paint, glass paints, fabric paints, glass stains. I know. Paint, 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 paint. All right. Have a wonderful I love this perspective. We'll do more of these where I'll just sit here. I could actually rig another camera up over here, plug something else in over there. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Do not forget the doors to your artful journey close tomorrow. I'm sorry, once it's turned off, there is no asking Tracy, can I go in? It's my team handles all of that for me, and we just go back to painting. That's all I do is go back to creating. I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you so much. It has been nothing but great pleasure to answer and see everybody do the challenge these past few weeks. I have never seen a challenge of such amazing artwork ever that you guys have done. And I keep going in there and leaving comments and answering questions, which I will continue to do for the next week or so. And then eventually we will archive that group. I believe we're turning off signups to the challenge this week. And but you still have full access to those videos. So do not, I look really tired right now. You have full access to those videos. That Facebook group stays. I just don't go in there and start answering all the questions because I go back to your artful journey. I will talk to you guys all later. Tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. I am live. Yeah. Fair Maiden Market. Join me tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Happy to have you join us for a demo. I encourage people to paint right along with me. Talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful night.